charming and
Why
tall.
don't you
And,
take this one?
no, of course.
No,
I just
please,
wanted to get all that out of the way so you feel like
So I
obligated.
don't feel like I
so-
have to say all those things. You're right. Well, now I have nothing.
I'm Kate Sarmiento from Cosmopolitan Philippines, and I want to welcome you to the Philippines again.
Thank you very much.
So my first question is for Rachel. How would you describe David as a co-star, as Clark Kent, and as Superman?
You ready to hear all these compliments about yourself?
say-
You just bat your little
I
eye.
just you could say bad things too. I
No,
take
I
criticism
promise
very
you.
well.
You do actually. No. One of the things I'm continually struck by is how much David embodies effortlessly Clark, Superman, all the different versions of both of those characters. And I think, I've heard David be asked what playing this character has brought to him, but truthfully, one of the things I'm the most excited about in terms of sharing this film with the world is for them to meet this generation's Superman. It's been such a privilege to watch David so effortlessly step into Superman's tall boots.
Actually, takes a lot of work to get into those boots.
No. The big, really?
Yeah.
There was a shoehorn?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have known it because it felt effortless. But no, I mean, David's one of those people who somehow, I said this earlier, but has the ability to be radically present and make everybody feel like they're the only person in the room, and also somehow have an eye 360 degrees around him on everything else. You just have this feeling being around David that if this light were to fall right now, that without breaking eye contact, you would catch it. I have absolutely no doubt. And if anyone could take this mantle of this person who has brought so much hope and goodness into the world, I think David's the person to do it.
What's something about Rachel that surprised you when you started filming together?
My striking eloquence, my wit.
I hate surprises, and one thing that I found about Rachel was that she was extremely reliable. I was going to say predictable, but no, I wasn't going to say predictable. Reliable in a really comforting sense. There are a lot of things when you're making a movie that are unpredictable and go wrong or are just different from what you expected. Little things, big things. And I felt from the beginning, one thing that often happens is people get fed up with me. I wouldn't say I'm difficult, but I have quirks about me that can be stressful.
You love to argue.
But so to have in you a scene partner and just a friend through the shooting process who I felt I could rely upon and was always going to be there for me and was going to give me space to do my weird things and was going to take the space that you needed to do your fun, weird things. I never felt like I had to worry about you or what you were thinking about me. I felt like you were my, like we were partners in it ultimately, sort of against the forces that the slings and arrows that try to throw you off balance. And that was really, it's not always that way, and it was really great to have that, especially for this movie.
In a really beautiful way, these movies can feel, they are so big, and something that I was so struck by from even the camera test, but from certainly our first couple of days of shooting.
You don't remember the camera test.
I really don't. I literally remember being like, "Hi, where are you from?" As that's the end, and then I was back in New York. But is that it felt in a really beautiful way so small, and I feel like I felt exactly the same way, and I feel like we somehow found a way to keep it feeling very small.